All right, joining us today is rising junior, the women's soccer team, McKenzie Musella. McKenzie, just talk a little bit about how you guys, or just talk a little bit about the spring season and what you guys have done, and the little bit of the off season to get ready for next year.
Yeah, so we started probably mid-February, and we do 3 days a week weight training. So we got a new trainer, Shannon, and she specifies just the soccer. So she's basically preparing us lifting and agility and speed and quickness, specialized just for soccer. So that's really nice. That's a change from last year. But basically, that's 3 times a week, and then closer to when we start playing games, we do practices and just basically training what we need to train to prepare to go play the higher Division I teams and compete with them.
Yeah, for the people that don't know, I mean, all sports really these days are year round. You don't just have your NCAA season in the fall. You guys participate against other teams in the spring, and talk a little bit about how those matches went. You guys gelled a little bit and got a chance to play on the field with the new crop of kids.
Yep. Well, I mean, we lost a big senior class this year, so it's definitely a change going into the spring. We definitely need to start gelling together. New players and new positions. Stepping in for Renee, Lizzie, those big players that we lost. Basically a chance for players who didn't get to play. Basically Chase got a chance for them to see. And then basically just to see what we can do together. And it was really good. We definitely gelled. We definitely figured out where some players should play, who works best with each other on the outsides, forwards, defenders. But yeah, we don't really have an off season. Right when it's over, we get basically Christmas break, and then pretty much January off, and then February we come back and we have to start training. And we don't really call it off season; we call it preseason for the next season. Preseason isn't the week, 2 weeks before we come in. Preseason's spring.
What are some of the expectations for next year? Like you said, you lost a lot of quality talent in the senior class, but you also bring back a lot of really good players, and you got a lot of good freshmen coming in. For a team that took second place in the conference, what are some of the goals you guys have for next year?
Yeah, well, like I said, just the people who didn't get to play to step up, and basically for them to have some confidence. So if they have some confidence, then maybe they'll amp up their competitive game, and that'll be good for the freshmen coming in to look up to us and actually compete for a starting spot. And yeah, good.
This is going to be your third year in the program next year. There's only one senior on next year's team, so talk about a little bit about what you go through as a starter on the team, who's now taking a more a bigger role in the leadership process. Just talk a little bit about what that means to you and how you're kind of adjusting to this new role.
Yeah, I mean it's different. I mean Renee, Jesse, all of them basically were great leaders to look up to, and so I mean we have some big shoes to fill, and myself along with Birch, Gleason, Lotta, as well as some of the younger players have a lot to live up to, and yeah, I mean it's definitely different, but I mean we all gel together, everyone listens to each other, we feed off of each other, so I mean it's not necessarily like we're all leaders. I mean it's really good.
Well, Mackenzie, we look forward to next year. We think that the future is really bright for Riverhawks women's soccer. Thanks for joining us, and good luck in the preseason, as you said, and then good luck next year.
Thank you.